'Cause this is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe, OMI, Definity, DEVVE, daCat, Shiro, DMC, everything update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. We got. I'm probably not going to be here for the next 2 days, so I will be. We're going to go over a lot of stuff today. A lot of stuff. If I do go over something tomorrow, why is that on my timeline? We'll go do over something tomorrow. It'll be super early, but I don't think we will. But let's get to. It'll do a 2-hour show today. Let's get to some news here before we go over the crypto and then VeVe. We have a new challenge. We have a bunch of new stuff going on. We'll start with the fact that President Trump participates in the signing ceremony for the Genius Act. He had passed that. Much more stuff is on the way. Says that crypto made our dollar look really good and strong and powerful. It's good for the dollar. It's good for the country. I agree. He signs the Genius Act into law. He says that crypto has gone up a lot more than stocks have. Agreed. But it seemed to be a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news, because once we got that, I mean, ETH is still up 2% on the day, but we were at 3,700 last night. Now we're at 3,554, and we were at like 120 something yesterday for Bitcoin. Now we're at 118. We were down to 117.0, up to 118 now. So there's a bit of a sell-off. Little bounce back since then. I expect all of those sell-offs to be very, very temporary. Let's see how the rest of the top 10 did. Pretty flat. XRP down to 2.5 on the day. BNB at 1.5. Solana Solana up 0.5%. Dogecoin up 8. Oh, damn, Dogecoin be crushing it. Dogecoin up to 23 cents. Buddy of mine put like 100K in at like 15, 17 cents or something, and doing well now. Lido Stake up 2, Tron up 3. Then we have some other one like Stellar's down 8. Try to look at some of the none of them are above or below 10%. Oh, Ethereum Classic is up 13%. I don't know who's buying that or a lot of this stuff. Sky is up 8. Pump Fund down 15%. I feel like what's his name? Palpatine looking at Anakin after he just helped win that drone war. Is like, we will watch your career with great interest. I'm very curious to see what that does long term. And other stuff, IP is up 6.9%. We'll comment nice down below with the 69. All right, nothing crazy here. Let's take a look to see how. We'll start off with DEVVE. Yeah, they did on the day. DEVVE was up to like 51 cents this morning. There was a lot of buys for the DEVVE token. Wicked up to 51 cents. Actually has $1 million in volume, which almost never happens for DEVVE. It's usually like 300 to 700, but mostly like 300 to 500. Okay, in volume, up to $39 million market cap. Again, did go up to 51 cents at one point earlier today, and down to 44. Sorry, guys. A lot of stuff. We have. Where's all this volume coming from for the DEVVE? We'll take a look at volume. Half of it is from Gate.io, and then the other half is kind of mixed between Uniswap, Mexi, etc., all that jazz. But again, I got a little bit more. I think yesterday I'm up to a lot of DEVVE. Unless it goes back to like 40 cents, I'm kind of done buying. I've bought so much already. And again, if it keeps getting around those lows, I don't expect it to go to 34 cents again. And it could, right? It might. I think you still have a few months. I think probably the rest of this quarter, and you might get one or two. Like we'll get the roadmap next month, I think, right? I think end of August we'll get that. And it could happen sooner. And we'll get a couple of other things, maybe some utility we'll see what the roadmap says. And after that, I think we go the rest of this quarter, maybe a little sideways, but I believe in October, November, we really start to pump for DEVVE. And then, you know, we'll see who wins. Is it the sellers? We just do a healthy cross trade? I personally think a lot of buyers will buy more than people that sell, and we have a squeeze, but we'll see. I thought we were having a bit of a squeeze this morning on Definity. We're up to like 4.1, 4.2 cents. It was up like 25%. Now it's still up 15% on the day, but it was up like 25% at one point. And if you go to the 2-week chart, at 2 weeks we're up 25%. At 30 days we're up 38%. Yeah, why am I so tired? Okay, all right, we gotta. Oh, it's not a lot of water here. Okay, we gotta get this bread. Oh, hello everybody. Hello Ironman616. How's it going? Oh, my bounty this morning for Lion King. So salty. Comics and Crypto put out a bounty of 1,000 of 750. I put out a bounty of 1,000. VeVe got it, and I see his status is like, I'll trade it for a logo. It's like, well, a logo's a lot. You know, I think that's a lot. But then NFT Comics put out a bounty of 1,500. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm really not getting it now. I imagine privately. Shit. So me, Comics and Crypto, and NFT Comics had posted our bounties publicly. Privately, there's probably another couple of offers in there. Are they higher? Are they lower? I don't know. But I think I feel like what's his name from Iron Man 1? The guy who plays opposite Robert Downey Jr. is like, that was made. Tony Stark made this in a cave with a box of Jeremiah. No, Obadiah Stane. Where I feel like Tony's back. You know, like VeVe's back. You have so many bounties on this stuff, and the VeVe having that 1994 locked up is really, and I'll get to that. In fact, I'll get to that after this. But I want to go 27,000 in volume for Definity, $6 million market cap at reach, 6.7 fully diluted. But this is a nice day. It's a nice day for it. Would I like to get more? Would always love to get more. But fortunately / unfortunately, I just don't have a. Mother of God! Did somebody drug me? I don't know why this. I might have to go Super Saiyan. But for this, I'm kind of in a wait and hold period. I kind of want to. Now this, if I were talking to myself from like 2023, 2024, I'd be like, well, this is when you step on the gas. This is when you just, and I'm already working like 24/7, right? Like I'm not, like there's no other time to be like, okay, well now do this, do X, Y, and Z. And money's coming in from a bunch of different places, but I really want to try to get healthy. The VA is being gay, and they're not covering my chiropractic. I mean, they'll cover the chiropractic stuff, but I have to go. I'd have to drive an hour to the VA, get treated, drive an hour back. I just don't have time for that. Like, look at the schedule. I do not have time to go to the VA and not go to the VA like it's just, I can't do it. So I was like, hey, if you can get something like, you can cover me where it's like 5 minutes down the street, I have this guy, it'd be great. They're like, nah, fuck you. I was like, all right, this is why people hate the VA, because you treat your veterans like shit. Anyway, sorry. Donald Trump, can you help a brother out? Can you help me out here? Anyway, so I got to pay out of pocket for that. Anyway, I have I want to keep some money. I should have got more Definity at 3 cents, 2.5. And I don't get me wrong, I got a lot, but I should be getting more DEVVE. I should be getting more OMI, but now I bought a bunch of VeVe stuff. I bought a bunch of VeVe stuff. And now I want to go in and just kind of save and just get healthy and play for that. Anyway, speaking of VeVe, there is just a wicked bounty. Comics and Crypto had a bounty recently which was fulfilled. They got it. I'm trying to look at where it is, and I don't. I don't see it because I know it was this morning that they fulfilled the bounty on the comic that wasn't. All right, here it is. I think I got it. Nope, it wasn't it. It was like $666 for a 666 bounty. But speaking of bounties, Silver Surfer #1, $5,000 bounty for the mint number 1968. I repeat, this entire book, I think it's do I have it on here? I think it's $7. Might be 10 because it's a big comic. This is Strange Tales. I don't know why I need that. Winter Soldier. I guess I don't have it here. But if it's $7 for, you know, Silver Surfer #1, like the origin, this book will make $1,400. I'm sorry, $14,000. And if it makes $14,000, a third of that is going to go for just the mint number 1968. That is like 35%. And that is insane. So I think certain mint numbers are going to be that. I think back to that one guy that bought the 1923 partner statue for $11,000. That was such a steal. That was such a freaking steal. And what that person will be able to do with that, I mean, it'd probably sell for 100K in a blow off top NFT bull market. So comics and crypto, like, this is super important for him. Loves it. Yeah, comics are. A lot of people would argue comics would be a bit better than the first appearances of a character, because a first appearance of a character, like, everyone knows the value of a comic. Like, this comic is I'm sure I had it. In a 9.8, that's $130,000. We just don't have that for, like, first appearance Spidey Gwen, or for like not in like the collectible sense, like, oh yeah, this physical collectible is worth that much. Like, that typically doesn't happen. Like Pokemon, sure, you know, still video game product, sure, but it happens in comics like all the time. So, oh, it's for 15 gems. Okay, all right. They're getting that bread then. They're getting that bread. So figure it is, yeah, it's 30K. In which case, 1/6 of the entire, yeah, that's gonna go. Damn, it's gonna go here. That's wild. That 1/6 of it, again, at 30K. So I understand why the higher bounty now, because it's not $7, it's 15. So yeah, that's pretty insane. So when you take a look at that, I don't know if anyone else is gonna. I don't think anyone else is gonna top that. But again, at a 9.8, it's a $130,000 comic. So the mint 1968, I think people will go pretty hard for, in my opinion. Anyway, we did DEVVE, we did Definity. Let's do some Shiro. And then I'll get to the new VeVe channel. There's so much to go over, but I got to get to my guys first, because Shiro sponsors the channel. They are 150,000 in volume, $5.8 million market cap. And let's see where the volume was. Only 46% at KCEX, 20% at Gate.io, 16% at MEXC, 8% at XT.com, and the rest were just kind of little bits here and there. Area O is really cool. Oh god. David Yu says, don't miss the stunning full foil cover and hunt down the secret rare 1 of 50 Error Edition. Oh my god. So we had a lot of San Diego Comic-Con announcements today. We had just a lot of speculation, a lot of stuff in general. So this might actually go to like a 3-hour show. So we'll see. Before I get there, live, good. Let's go to Shiro's X account and let's see what they have. Oh, they've had no post today. So we are good. Is the freaking weekend, baby? I'm about to have some fun. It is, yeah, it's Friday. I thought today was Saturday. I called someone before. I was like, oh shit, sorry. Speaking of calls, I'm waiting for the payment, but I'm waiting for the down payment, but I do have somebody that was added to daCat, that they're coming into the daCat universe. I can't say who they are yet. I won't be able to say who they are, but they are coming, and I gotta love that. So daCat's pretty flat on the day, up about 0.5%. 2,600 in volume, $1.8 million market cap. Thoroughly enjoying what I've been doing with them. The next time we raise money, probably going to be at over $250,000 valuation. For the IP, making some headway on the Ladies on Solana comic, making some headway on Solana Wolfpack. Once those are done, we'll get to the Space Penguins comic. So chronologically, it's going to be daCat number 1, daCat number 2, then Ladies on Solana, Space Penguin, and Solana Wolfpack. That's all going to happen like kind of as episode 3 of daCat's going on. We'll have that crossover. We'll have those tie-ins. So those are going to happen first. You're going to have chronologically daCat number 1, daCat number 2. Then you're going to have Ladies on Solana and Solana Wolfpack. They kind of happen around the same time. And they happened before daCat number 3. And the Space Penguins, it finishes in like the middle of daCat number 3. So you are going to want to read Space Penguins before daCat number 3 comes out. That should be no problem. And then that'll go right into Nike the Pig, which will go right into DigiJoints, and that kind of goes right into the, well, Heine Coin. You'll see what happens. Anyway, I just wanted to go over that for daCat. They're always getting that bread. They're always getting it. We love them, and we're gonna do. I'd say 2,000 comics. You know, I was gonna do $10 each. There's a ton of first appearances in here, and we're gonna see how they connect with people. VeVe Zombie says, "Yo, what up, Zombie? Echo 712. Give me those salutes." Omar saying, "Good evening, Omar." Meow, meow, meow. Connor says, "Hi, Connor. Hi, Randy." O'Milly says, "Hello, fam. What's up, O'Milly? How's it going? You the man." Let's do Delorean, shall we? Let's get to the coin market cap and see what Delorean has done on the day. They're down about 0.8% on the day, so pretty flat, under 1%. 12.5 million in volume, $14 million market cap. We're all just kind of waiting for that to break one way or the other. Pretty flat. Even on the 7-day chart, it's down like 4.5%. Now, granted, on the 1 month it started, is down 69%. You know, comment nice down below at 69. But I think, you know, when does that bleed stop? It's going to break up or break down. Right now, it looks like it's breaking down, but I think that this goes pretty hard because like a lot of the work that Sui is doing is like, what's your favorite meme coin on Sui? And there's not a lot of businesses on there. Like DeLorean's like one of the only businesses that's there. So you feel like they would push it more. And you feel like Base, when they had their announcement a few days ago, you feel like instead of putting all these meme tokens up on the board, you would put like a Comey. You would put a couple of these tokens that are attached to these businesses. It would make some poetic sense, but they're, you know, more about fun than anything. I don't know. Again, wild times we live in. Wild times. But that is Delorean. Let's take a look at their X account and see if they've had anything to post. I misspelt that. Maybe I just haven't eaten a lot. I had tacos. I had 2 tacos. And I know I'm supposed to be on a diet, but it didn't help. Cointelegraph. So yesterday, the SEC Chair Paul Atkins says the SEC is considering an innovation exception from regulations to promote tokenization following the White House passage of landmark stablecoin legislation. And Delorean Labs has American innovations at an all-time high. We predicted this. Real companies and brands will start to tokenize their ecosystems. Remember this post. It'll age well. And somebody had said something to them. Tokenization is the next big wave of digital transformation. Web3 will revolutionize how brands connect with consumers. Delorean Labs responded. People asked Delorean why. Sometimes it pays to be first. Hopefully the others will join us. They gave a nice little birdie fly home sticker there saying fly. The tag, which founder or influencer is degen enough to drive the new car of crypto? I actually got tagged in this, so I thought that was really cool. I forget who tagged me, but I know somebody did. Check out Action Live Karate Combat presented by Delorean Labs. Let's freaking go. Get that bread. They're doing the Lord's work over there. Nancy Mesa Governor Tim Walz will not run for president 2028. When we asked him to define, oh God, okay, yeah, I see that. Who's it going to be? Who are they going to pick? I'm very curious. So oh my God, everyone's asking. There's like this trend on X today where it's like, hey Grok, who are my mutuals? And it tags like their top 15 mutuals, their mutual followers. I've got tagged in that so many times today. And the amount of people that have tagged me, the notifications just went wild. They went insane. So if you're tagging me in that, please stop. I can't get back to my messages as it is. I would appreciate it. Anyway, that's DeLorean. We did daCat, we did Shiro, did DMC, did Definity. All right, let's take a look at OMI. Again, I wanted to get a little. Oh my gosh, where's CoinMarketCap? We'll see where the OMI's at on the day. It's up about 1.2% to 1993. 93 0001993. Oh, $1.47 million market cap. That is very low. And out of that market cap, you got Deepcoin with 37% of the volume, which is insane. Gate.io has 19%. MEXC is 12.5%. OKX 6.17. Base 4.71. Not a lot of these. Not a lot of exchanges that you could take a look at. But the big ones have, again, OKX, MEXC, Gate.io, and Deepcoin. What do I expect for OMI to do? Wait and see approach. Again, there's a bit of a sell the news thing today. I'm not feeling good. I don't know why. I don't know why this happens so often. I had nothing's changed as far as my ownership of the token. I still have 275. I had a bit of a buying spree for the VeVe, some VeVe NFTs, and also again just a bunch of DEVVE. But I haven't really bought OMI in a while. I've just used some OMI that I had to buy, again, collectibles. And there hasn't been. Oh, I haven't checked MC1. Let's see what Marvel Comics #1 is, and then I'll let you know interpretations of that. $19 floor, $32 uncommon, $80 ultra rare, and then boom, $2,700 secret rare. But if we're going to talk about secret rares, we should talk about Amazing Fantasy, because I believe somebody just got an Amazing Fantasy 15 secret rare. It's now $8,200 on the floor. The rest of the floor is comprised of common at 145, uncommon 135, rare at 216, and ultra rare at 666, which is pretty sweet. Let's go with collectibles first. Let's do a partner statue. See what they're like. We're at $1,100 now. We're at $1,500 the other day. Now we're at 11. People can just kind of go in and just say like, "Hey, this is mine now." Guys, I don't know what just went wrong with my brain, but I legit blacked out for like 2 seconds. I don't know what I said. Good, right? Like, give me a. Okay, all right, I'm good. Again, forget what I was talking about, but I'll go. It was 1,500 the other day. It's 1,100 now. I think a bit of that is from Ray Fixie, that had just pumped it. He just I think he bought like 200K worth of things. And then at the end of that, you had him come on Twitter, and he said that I don't think we'll have another VeVe NFT bull run until they initiate transfers back. And I mean, he already spent the money, so I clearly he knows that he's correctly interpreting the data out there, or there will definitely be an NFT bull run, regardless of what people think or say. And but again, he really wants transfers. and transfers are just impossible because you're not able to go in and pay the licensor that deserves those licensor fees. VeVe says, yo, what up, VeVe? No, I drinking water, Do Flamingo. I haven't drank since Monday. Friend died, and I was like, all right, let me do that. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm so foggy. I had 2 tacos and a Boost fiber drink with vitamins. I didn't. I mean, I'm right. I had a bunch of meetings today, but I have meetings every day. I wrote, as I do often. What I have today? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just had 4. I just had 4 events, and then right now, I was debating about streaming this morning because I wanted to stream the Lion King drop. I think that is fairly historic, but I didn't. So I was like, okay. By the time it was like 11:20, it had like mostly sold out. I was like, okay, it's not. And people were covering it anyway. I didn't need to do it. I wound up getting a rare. I did auto pay. I was on the wait list, so that was cool. Rare number 913, not a great bit. Jesus, I'm just gonna have to do a bunch of pull-ups. These were $1.80. $1.80 for the uncommon, not a bad cover. Common's $2.25, the rare is $5.29. The ultra rare is like $10, and it's like, eh. But the secret rare looks fire. $110 for that. Thought that was really cool. Ooh, Addiction Comics. Mr. MC1 says, Addiction Comics, thank you. Fantastic artwork, incredible comic cover art. Zerzolo, David Quinn, Claudio Balboni, Kyo Shinobi, Addiction HQ, VeVe Official, Akomi, and Stacker World. It looks great. Looks fantastic. Looks like they're at a Coldplay concert. Anyway, there's 177 of these Lion Kings out there. That's just under 10%. I would like to see a bit less. Strange Tales 126. 100 of these out there. $2.20. A rare is $4. I already have a rare, right? I think I have 1 or 2. Oh, I own 8, but there's no way they're all. Oh, okay, is it 2 rare, 6 common? I don't need to do all that. The comics that I've been liking to stack have been Sentry number 1. Although Sentry number 1, there's not a ton of good mints anymore. 2,200 something mints. I think people will want that eventually. You can get the common for $4. And then Silver Surfer number 3. First appearance of not Dormammu, Mephisto. There it is. And still $4. 75 for the secret rare. I think the community will like both, so you don't have to choose. Be advised, Jaeger bombs would help. I should. They probably would. Remember that Jaeger bombs, muscle milk, HGH, protein. Oh, that was so. Late 2000s was a ridiculous time for YouTube. It was a lawless wasteland, and I loved it. But yeah, first appearance with this. So the reason why you would probably want to get Sentry maybe over this is because there's a lot less Sentry. There's 2,235 copies, I think. And for Silver Surfer, I think there's like 5,000 copies. First appearance of Mephisto. So there is that, like, where do you go? What do you want to do? It's a really good one. It's not going to be in anyone's like top 5 or even top 10, but I just think it's really good. It's a low amount of mints. I have a few. One of the other ones that I really like is Fantastic Four number 1. And I don't have like these oodles and oodles of Oodle the talking poodle. That was a Rugrats reference for all that don't get. Every now and then I get a couple Fantastic Four number 1s because they're a third of the price, about half the price of the MC1 common, and they're half the mint. So you get them for cheaper. There's half the mints as opposed there is to MC1. And again, it's a really good common. So I have a small amount. I have like 22 of these things, 24 of these things. And I just buy them every now and then when they're like around $7. Yeah, I just buy them. I think this is a really good one. A lot of ones that you want, again, just talk to Sleeping Comics or Comics and Crypto. They get very technical, like, oh, you should definitely buy these at this price, buy this at that price. It's like, I love them so much. So again, every now and then I'll just grab one. I think Tales of Suspense number 39, because that's first appearance Iron Man. But I think it's just, so there's 10,000 of these as opposed to the 5,000 of first appearance Mephisto. This is first appearance Iron Man. If the VeVe app would let me show you what they are, I would totally show you, but it is not giving me. It is not giving me anything. That's what it looks like, for those that forgot. And bro, why is the VeVe app, why does it do this? Why does it do this? Why this is not fun. I was going to try to continue showing you. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's $11 for the common. All right, $9.50 for the uncommon. But damn, $11 for the common. It's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Again, I just like it. Let's go with the VeVe Gold logo real quick while we talk about the new VeVe challenge. It's already been 30 minutes. So I'm going to go through the logo real quick. There's 13 of these. $4,400 floor. That's fine. And let's do Todd real quick. See what he's up to. Or down to. You never know. Oh, $350. Remember when these were $464 like 2 days ago? And $400. Now it's at $350. So my sub 100 Todd, which is at $3,600, probably about fairly priced right now. Not a great deal. It's the cheapest one by a long shot, but it's fair. It's fairly priced. You're not getting like, yo, it's a sick deal. It's a steal. Again, it's just fairly priced. Anyway, let's go over the new VeVe challenge because we do. You have that. OMI buying. Yeah, people will be buying OMI. Introducing VeVe set challenges. Collect, complete, conquer. VeVe's introducing 2 back-to-back set challenges in July and August designed to reward both new and long-term collectors, encourage friendly competition, and strengthen community engagement through meaningful in-app rewards. Whether you're just starting your collection or have been stacking since day one, this is your chance to shine on the leaderboard and earn real in-app rewards. What are the challenges? Set challenges are leaderboard-based competitions where participants earn points by completing unique sets of comics or collectibles. The more you complete, the higher you climb. The faster you run, the sooner you get to go potty. I don't know why I have these Rugrats references out the yin-yang. We're kicking things off with 2 distinct challenges. New unique set challenge from July 22nd to August 4th. It is a fresh and level playing field where only new first-time set completions during the challenge window count. Whether you're a longtime VeVe user or brand new to the platform, everyone has a shot of winning. Important previously completed, recompleted, or duplicate sets do not count. Ultimate Set Holders Challenge, August 5th to August 18th. This one's for the OGs. Every complete set in your collection counts, including duplicate sets, regardless of when you completed it. Flex your full collection and rack up the reward. All right, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Let's go. Oh, all right, this guy named JH says, OMI, I'm buying. JH is buying that OMI. Get that bread. Speaking of the YouTube, because that's where he was on. There's a dinosaur that's done. Okay. In the river bottom Thursday. Everyone smash that like button to be a free way to help support the channel. Not free ways, Patreon, special super thanks button down below. Would love you long time. Headed to the bar. Anything to drink? Volty bar. Gin token from Volt Inu. Really likes talking on this crypto lady. Talking about Volt and Sheeb. That's really cool. I do want to try to work with the Volt crowd for the VeVe comic. We haven't gotten that. Like, so Shiro has their own comic they're releasing, but then, you know, Shiro's going to be crossed over in the daCat universe like multiple times. You know, we just don't have that yet for Volt. And again, I'm in the middle of Heinecoin. I have to do Monkey after that, and I just, once the deposit hits, I'll go in and be like, all right, guys, say hello to this new community that we're going to get in the cat world. It's going to be great. We don't have it yet. We don't yet have it. Anyway, these steps here. Why participate in the new challenge feature update? Well, the challenges aren't just about bragging rights. They're about celebrating, collecting, and giving back to passionate fans. Top 250 participants in each will learn massive MCP points, milestone-based rewards. We're also introducing the community-wide milestones for the new unique set challenge. The more sets the community completes, the bigger the prize pool for everyone in the top 250. Both challenges run from midnight to 23:59 UTC or their respective dates. Participants must have a KYC verified account. Market manipulation or wash trading will result in disqualification. Tiebreakers, VeVe join date, terms and conditions. Pro tip, strategize now. Because both challenges are being announced together, you can begin strategizing your collecting activity today. Will you sweep the unique set challenge leaderboard with completions or show off your long-term vault in the ultimate set holder challenger, or both? Ready to collect, compete, and conquer? Mark your calendars, sharpen your strategy, and get to the show where you've made, and get ready to show what you're made of. Let the VeVe set challenges begin. Guys, I'm having a hard time reading. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I need to, all right, try to go Super Saiyan. Not working. Okay, all right. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, get gold check either. All right. So that's a challenge feature update. I think that's really cool. And also, speaking of which, they show unique sets now. And what I mean by that is if you go to your profile and it shows you how many sets you have, it'll show you, oh, well, 90 of them are unique and 22 of them are like repeats. And what should I get for my 1100 collectible? I don't know. I get a lot of comics, though. Get a lot of comics. Oh, gosh. My head hurts. Why participate? So we have that. We have a bunch of other stuff to go over. Went over that. What is this? Okay. San Diego Comic-Con says 2025 Toucan tip of the day, talking about Hall H for seating, wristbands, and guidelines. Could be stress. I mean, I work a lot, but I'm pretty chill. I got a pretty chill life. Sure, I'm you know, pretty much paralyzed, and sure, you know, I've been living on the edge for quite a while, but you know, it's fine. Sure, I'm obligated to do 8 million different things, but it's fine. Out of all the periods of stressful times in my life, I can count, at least off the top of my head, 5 other more stressful times than right now, like at least, and that's just in like the last decade. I want to go further, dozens. So we're good. We're good here. We're good. I think. I hope. We don't know yet. Anyway, so Hall H. Why are they talking about this? Why is this a big deal? They legit have to give out a full-on Comic-Con guide just for Hall H, where VeVe's going to be. Not sure where to line up. Find out which end you'll be at. Get all the Hall H first seating wristband info. People line up for this for days, and sometimes now in the, oh my good golly, I'm being attacked. There's a ghost here, and it's okay. Wristband info. They have set rules. Like no tents, no oversized coolers. You have a sleeping bag that you can bring, and everyone's got like. What is VeVe going to announce? I don't know. Very excited. Oh, I got to talk about ladies. Ladies is the other thing I have to talk about. There's been like no volume the last 24 hours. It's been like $20, $74 in volume on ladies. It's up 1% on the day. It is a $35,000 market cap, and I own 8%. I own 8%, and I am going to, what do you call it? I am going to have more one day, and I'm going to make it so that it is going to be one of the most well-respected 501c3s in the world because of the work that I can do for it. I like it. I know I'm in a very big caloric deficit, but I've eaten today. I've eaten. Okay, we've got the challenge that was done to first thing. There was Shayla, San Diego Comic-Con 2025 exclusives. VeVe's returning to San Diego Comic-Con for 2025. We're thrilled to announce that VeVe is partnering with Bad Idea, Marvel Comics, and East Continental Gems to bring comic book fans and the VeVe community closer together during one of the most important weeks of the comics calendar year. VeVe is returning to San Diego Comic-Con. We're thrilled to announce. Okay, I really just read that. Across the convention weekend from Thursday the 24th to Sunday the 27th, VeVe will be collaborating with East Continental Gems to host a VeVe takeover of the Vault exhibition space on Friday, 25 July, bringing limited edition comics, exclusive merch, and more to comic book fans. Celebrating the release of Bad Idea Planet Death #1 with an exclusive physical VeVe cover, only available at San Diego Comic-Con. Teaming up to offer exclusive Nicoletta Baldari foil and virgin cover art variant physical editions of Marvel Rivals Marvel Rivals Ignite #1. Have y'all seen some of like the artwork on some of them cards? Y'all be wildin'. They be in nature. Anyway, Planet Death. Okay, celebrating the release of Planet Death. Okay, I did that. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusive physical comics will only be available for one day on July 25th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. in extremely limited quantities. Find us at 530 6th Avenue, San Diego, California, walking distance from San Diego Comic-Con, and no San Diego Comic-Con ticket required. Now, there is VeVe at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Team VeVe will be on the ground at San Diego, spearheading their physical comic book drop and keeping their global community on the pulse of the event. The wider company team and its community is made up of a worldwide group of lifelong collectors of comic books, trading cards, and collectibles and figurines, with the company's foundation solidified in its motto, collectors at heart. Passion for the comic book world and San Diego Comic-Con as a landmark event can be seen throughout the business from the top down. As a lifelong collector, there's nothing quite like holding a rare comic in your hands and sharing that excitement with fellow fans in person, said David Yu, CEO and co-founder of VeVe. That's why we're thrilled to bring limited edition VeVe retailer variants to San Diego Comic-Con this year. These physical first releases celebrate incredible storytelling, visionary artists, and the thrill of true scarcity. Whether you're chasing the glow of a foil cover or the legend of a one-of-a-kind error variant, this drop is for the passionate collector in all of us. Dan Crothers, COO and co-founder of VeVe, agrees. Our goal has always been to connect the dots between physical and digital collecting. And landmark events like San Diego Comic-Con give us the perfect stage to do that. We're proud to offer exclusive physical comics as standalone collectibles at San Diego Comic-Con, while also celebrating the digital side of the hobby with a stunning one-of-one artwork from Peach Momoko and a wave of digital comic drops across San Diego Comic-Con week. Whether you're lining up for a limited edition comic or adding to your VeVe collection from anywhere in the world, we're here to champion the future of collecting. San Diego Comic-Con 2025 exclusives. Heading to the convention and looking to get your hands on one of our VeVe exclusive physical covers? Find them at the Vault exhibition space on Friday, July 25th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Vault exhibition space can be located, I already went over that, Marvel Rivals Ignite #1, $25 hairs. Take our heroes back in time and to Japan for all new adventures, hot off the debut of Marvel Rivals. Peach Momoko, love Peach Momoko, designed a wave of costumes bringing the first heroes to Japan. First, Sai takes the symbiotic chaos of Venom. Yuji Kaku brings Frank Castle, the unbeatable Punisher, face-to-face with Penny Parker, where Penny is SPDR isn't far behind, plus K-pop star Luna Snow is brought to the depths of Hell/Asgard and right into the hands of Hela. Retail is $25 each, or bundle with foil variant for $50. You gotta do that. I'm going to have to give VeVe Fambam a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Let me go to her. I'm going to give her, if you go, let me know and I'll give you monies. In fact, go and buy a bunch and I'll buy a bunch for me and I'll pay for your $50 bundle. So she can get it for free because I love her. She does a lot of stuff for me. She was in, forget what space. Oh my God, I just put myself in the horrible. I just tried to rearrange my pants. She's in a space. Someone was interviewing me recently, and she's like, I just have to say, I love Randy, and thank you, fanbase. Anyway, that is Marvel Rivals Ignite foil variant. Okay, it features stunning. Yep, Marvel Rivals Take Our Heroes. Yep, I just read that. Retail is $35 each bundle with the foil variant, $50. Okay. Oh, then Planet Death #1, VeVe's exclusive Bad Idea Planet Death #1, VeVe retailer variant. Features stunning cover art by Tomas Giordero, available exclusively at San Diego Comic-Con. Doesn't say how many of these. Millions of miles from home, humanity's final hope plunges into the storm. Racked alien world. Retails $20 each. May include an exclusive bonus redemption. Oh, secret rare digital comic collectible wasn't meant to exist, and now it's one of the most coveted surprises of our San Diego Comic-Con 2025 drop. Will you be one of the lucky few to unlock it? Keep your eyes peeled for a chance to score only 50 limited edition production error variants on VeVe. Then you have Emily Strange. I don't really know anything about her. Emily Strange booth, $250. Gold and silver holders, $450. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold up. Alongside our comic activations, we're thrilled to team up with Cosmic Debris at San Diego Comic-Con to bring a cult icon to VeVe. Emily the Strange, gothic, bold, and unapologetically original. Emily is making her debut with a 5-set digital collectible drop on VeVe, available globally, plus a con-exclusive collectible, available only at San Diego Comic-Con. Grab a promo card at the Emily Strange booth to claim yours. Limited to 1 per account. First in, first served, 900 editions total. Okay, $250. Gold and silver holders, $450. Future digital collecting panel with David Yu, $150. Total of 50 editions will be withheld by, okay. All right, so it's $7, $850. Okay, all right. Plus collectors who complete the full set of the Emily the Strange Series 1 digital collectibles can also visit the Emily the Strange booth to claim a free limited edition poster signed by creator Roger, limited to 1 set per account. First in, first 50 editions total. I'll have to make sure and get in there. Yes. Reply. Yes. Okay. Con-exclusive promo card and signed poster will be available at Emily the Strange booth on Thursday. Okay, that's cool. All right, VeVe digital collectibles dropping over San Diego Comic-Con weekend. Marvel Silver Surfer 1968. We went over that before. It's #1, $5,000 on that night. $5,000 bounty on that mint 1968. That is going to be Wednesday, July 23rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mechanical Cake. Sounds delicious. Modville #1 digital comic drops on Thursday, July 24th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Thursday, July 24th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Mechanical Cake, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. VeVe's going to make that announcement. That big announcement is going to be at Hall H on that Thursday. Emily the Strange Series 1 drops Thursday, July 24th at 3 p.m. Okay. I don't think I'll get that. 2470 Ghost #3 drops on Friday. Okay, very good. Assassin's Creed Altair drops on Friday as well. Packed. Ooh, Marvel Metallic Red Spider-Man drops Sunday. All right. Let me do my Marvel. Okay. Metallic Red Spooderman. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is fine. I'll definitely get that. It's exciting. VeVe and ECG are doing things on Friday. Oh, I can't wait. I don't think we can wait. I'm excited. It's next week. See you there, VeVe. I love you. Merch is going to be amazing. I agree. Who got this big time? Oh, Iron Man 616. So he got a secret rare Amazing Fantasy, which is like thousands of dollars. Big announcement on Thursday is confirmed. I think they're going to be in Hall H on Thursday. If I am not if I'm not mistaken, they are going to be at Hall H on Thursday. Somebody comment down below if I am remembering that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's on that Thursday. I have it in my calendar as that day, so yeah, that's my idea. All right. I have to just hang on this pull-up bar real quick because my back is destroyed, and I need to okay. Sometimes you just need to hang and not on a sturdy ceiling fan, but on a pull-up bar. Okay. Now with the meow. Okay, I'm gonna get the blanket over my toes. I need a nap. Oh, that's not good. Okay, do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, get that bread. Meow, meow. All right. I'm good and feeling. Not really feeling that. Okay. Panel and digital comics collecting. Then I got to get the comic. Okay, where's the? I don't think the. Oh gosh, Dan. Marvel Rivals. Okay. This is Japan first console retail 25. Stunning art. No. Okay. Bad idea. Marvel Comics bring comic community together one of the important weeks. We only available one day on Friday. This is July 25th. Okay. These are going to be on July 25th. Okay. You don't need a ticket to get in, so I'm gonna have to tell her this. This is Hall H, I believe. Oh, the panel is probably the same day. That would be insane. That would be incredible if it was the same. Because I know Video Shane has that panel on, I think that's that Thursday. Yeah. And they have, that's going to be on Thursday. But when are they at Hall H? I can't find this out. So Video Shane will be at Video Shane's thing with Candy, Distillery, Neon Ichiban, Odd Key, Dapper Labs, Pudgy Penguins, McFarlane Toys, which is great. But they're not at the. I don't. Man, am I gonna have to go to? If someone can find me that link, that would be great. I would thoroughly enjoy that. Okay, I think that is all of the other stuff we had to go over. There's a Toucan Tips. Okay, cool. The comics, physical ones are on Friday. Yes. Bam Bam's going to make some money this week. Okay. And let's go through. Oh, I have to figure it out. Yeah. If it's too much, just let me know so I can find someone else because I need to get those. All right, yesterday. Okay, we have so much here. All right, DEVVE. We're building DEVVE Exchange to act as a bridge between decentralized, for the people blockchains and centralized but extremely secure financial institutions. Historically, serious banks and exchanges have hesitated over digital asset markets due to years-long regulatory uncertainty and the risks associated with what was considered an exotic asset class. Legal reality is that most TradFi institutions cannot transfer customer deposits to or from existing crypto exchanges. But DEVVE Exchange is built to offer financial institutions the security, compliance, and confidence to engage in digital asset trading. Other crypto exchanges do this too, but they are custodial, which means their users are vulnerable. Now you're starting to see why DEVVE Exchange is built different. DEVVE Exchange is designed from the ground up to be fully secure and compliant trading platform where customers always maintain self-custody of their assets without having to rely on middlemen who take the cut, bridging the gap between TradFi and DeFi. You get to enjoy hyper-affordable, lightning-fast blockchain transactions where every asset you buy stays in your own wallet. You also get institutional-level security and compliance. Here's the easiest way to understand DEVVE Exchange. Think a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, your keys, your coins, but with institutional-grade security, user experience, and lower cost of centralized exchanges like Coinbase. I don't know if I'll be there on Friday. You don't need tickets for the physical comics as they are at a different address. Walking distance from the con though. Fuck. The con though. I don't know why technology thinks it knows what I want to write, because it doesn't. Okay. All right. That was DEVVE. Link down below for the exchange. Congressman Dusty Johnson says blockchain technology will transform every industry in the same ways the internet has over the last 30 years. Russia's largest bank, Sberbank, to offer crypto custody services. Oh, Fanbam's got me, boo-boo. Okay. Thank you. Love you. Me love you long time. I had to like I was going to live. Question for anyone that had parents. When you told them they were getting their own place, like when you told them that you were getting your own place, how did they act? Like let me know. I'm very curious about that. The comic that I got yesterday, the Hood #1, I looked for it on eBay and it's like, it doesn't like, I think like $150, maybe like $80, like a really small amount for like a 9.6. I think it's more for 9.8. It was a good comic though. I read it and it was you know, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Have you hit your head recently? No. And honestly, I think I'm better now. I think I just needed to get up and do a thing. No, I don't have a concussion. I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci fan. Coinbase App Store global rank is number 162. Coinbase unveils Base App, rebrands wallet as all-in-one social and trading platform. Yeah, Bitmine Immersion now holds approximately $1 billion of Ethereum to advance its treasury strategy. Russia's Sberbank offers custody services for Russian crypto assets, and NASDAQ files application to allow staking for iShares Ethereum Trust. Not bad, kid. Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto is now richer than Bill Gates. BlackRock applied to add staking to their Ethereum ETF. Insane. Send ETH to new all-time highs, please. Yeah, so like 2 days ago, Trump was calling like the Epstein thing a hoax. Now he's calling it like a Democrat. Like now he's going to release it. I'm glad he's releasing it. All I care about. About your favorite now? Nope. BlackRock files add staking. Read about that. All right, Tom. Okay, Tom from DEVVE says DEVVE Exchange and DEVVE will have their own wallet interfaces. Yes, will allow users to have multiple public addresses. We're planning on hardware wallet support and had good conversations with multiple groups. Yes, we're planning on alert system. Information will be available for reporting. Over time, we can improve that concept and make it more convenient. Go, Tom. Go, Tom. Tips on getting bigger arms. You got to eat. You got to eat a lot. So arms you could train like 2 times a week. If let's say you do like the normal benching on Monday, you know, chest day, do chest and tries on Monday. Then do, you know, back and buys on Tuesday. Then do like legs on Wednesday, shoulders and abs on Thursday. You can do abs multiple times a week as well. You can do abs almost as much as you want. And then on Friday, do arms. Like do arms again on Friday. And then, you know, rest on the weekend. So if you want bigger arm, like do arms twice a week. And like if you want a 5-day schedule, Monday's chest and tries, Tuesday's back and buys, Wednesday's legs, Thursday's shoulders, or what you should do is do shoulders on Wednesday, because when you do shoulders, you do a little triceps. So when you do that and you do shoulders on Thursday and then triceps the next day, it's a little hard. So do shoulders on Wednesday, do legs on Thursday, and then do an arm workout on Friday, just biceps and triceps, go back and forth, and then rest on the weekend. Or if you want, do a 4-day cycle, and then you just do exactly what I said, but now it's chest and tries, then you do back and buys, then you rest on Wednesday, so you're resting, and then, you know, pick your fancy. Do well, no, at this time, then you would do shoulders and triceps on Thursday, and then legs and biceps on Friday, and then rest the weekend. This way you have 3 rest days. Or yeah, no, like just, you could do that. So if you want to do a 4-day, you can do that and combine certain things, but and this way you have 3 rest days instead of 2. Yeah, definitely eat more. Eat, but don't eat shit. Like, you want to eat a lot. I mean, do you want a dirty bulk? Eat pizza. Like, if you want a dirty bulk, you're gonna gain fat. But if you want to, like, just get, like, just overload on that protein, eat a lot of eggs, eat a lot of fish, a lot of vegetables, and then a lot of protein, and do the vitamins too. So obviously consult your doctor, but you want steak. You want, if you really want, like get like elk steak. And if you want fish, like, don't get tilapia, get like salmon. If you're on like a super budget, be like, hey man, this is a lot. Then by all means get tilapia. But salmon. So when you get carbs, should probably be in the morning. But you have to eat a lot. But if you really want to go carbs, you could do some rice. Get some rice with your salmon, get some rice with whatever, but you should really eat whatever you're eating now, count your calories or whatever it is, then add like 30%, depending on, if you're eating like 2,000 calories a day, like up that to minimum 2,500, like minimum. Like that's how you grow. Like you got to eat, and you got to sleep. Like if you're sleeping like 4 or 5 hours a night, not gonna cut it. You gotta try to sleep like 6, 7 hours a night, if you want to grow, because that's where a lot of it happens. Cheers. Where do dead hangs fit in? Dead hangs fit in. That's more for like muscle endurance, not really a ton of like muscle grow. If you want to do that, that would be on back day, but really just pull-ups. So after the pull-ups are done, really at the end of your back workout, just do the hang. That's what I would do. Push plus quads, pull plus hammies, split 2 times a week for 4-day work. Yeah, you can do that too. 4 days workout is such a nice. Yeah, it is. You could do that. So for like, there's some people that deadlift like 3 times a week, right? Like, you can do it on back day, you do it on leg day. That's why back and legs have to be like minimum 2 days apart. Like, if you do back on Tuesday, don't be doing legs until Wednesday, because again, like, you can do deadlifts, but deadlifts, big workout, they're fine. Cleans are really, go to any D1 school that's doing like wrestling and football. They're not really doing a lot of depth. They're doing a lot of cleans. Just, you know, snatches. Can't skip leg day, bro. That's like half your body. Curls for the girls, 100%. Thanks. And when you do it, like do it. Like get that bread. 2 sets ain't flying. Like two exercises ain't flying. destroy them. Earn your food, like make it so that like you're in like a war zone and you're pulling bro out of like a hole and like like get that bread. Like when like pretend there's someone behind you when you're doing like the overhead extensions and they're about to murder your family and you're just like you know, you got to get it. You got to get angry. You got, oh, bro, I miss that shit so much. I don't have, again, my back is, I'm not paralyzed, but I'm pretty freaking close. Back is destroyed, shoulders destroyed. Like I just lived too hard for too long. And I miss that so much. Oh, hello. Hang on one second. Meow, meow, meow. I'm unstoppable. Meow, 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 meow. Every single day. Very good, very good. Okay, where was I? Nope. The U.S. to impose a 93.5% tariff on battery components from China. Cool story, bro. Cool story. VeVe Viral says, hey, everyone, I decided that I want another 10 to 20 million more OMI at these prices. To do so, he's selling his number 300 VeVe logo. He has not been to an in real life event since 2023, so I'm not sure how many gifts not redeemed that equals. No, this does not mean I'm selling any of my first appearances or key comics. I still have all of them. However, I do have to keep my word to myself on no new money into the project, as I'm already at least 150K in. And since I don't project being able to make it to any in real life events anytime soon, this move makes the most sense. If interested, DM me your best OMI or gem offer. He probably going to want 20 million OMI for it, which was about $4,000. A lot. It's a lot. White House says President Trump supports tax exemption for small Bitcoin and crypto transactions. Agreed. The reason why I got 2 additional logos is because I was just so heavy in OMI that I was like, okay, I need to spread this out a little bit. Because I think collectibles run first. And if collectibles run first, you know, I want to be able to like, if the logo goes to $7,000 and OMI's still down here, I'm selling the logo, like, because I have 3 now. So yeah, probably gonna do that. I'm gonna do that really good, really well. Oh, David, what are you talking about? Yeah, $5,000 bounty, and David's like, woo! Love David. Love my man's. Such a good man's. Photo design. Ooh, very good. Very good. Stop. Oh wow, there's a lot of, but there's no new buys, which is fine. Which is fine. The ladies on Soul Telegram chat be blowing up. I have no idea what they're saying. Anyway, I have anything. Did you guys know that there's a thing called a photo emoji, and it's a cat? Thought that was great, and yeah, that was really fun. So as a cat person, you know, this isn't normal for you. Like, God, some people are so funny, and like feel like they don't know it either. This is probably going to be the most cosplayed couple you see at San Diego Comic-Con. It's gonna be hysterical. In order to keep up with the bulls, you have to take your boots off the brakes. It's time, DMC. I hope so. Okay, memes on base. Memes on base. I don't know what they have. 14,000 followers on X. Says, hot off the press, the new base meme tier list is here. And they have Crappy Bird in a B tier list. Bro, Crappy Bird is up like 2,300% the last 3 months. How dare you, memes on base? White House says it is exploring de minimis tax exemption for Bitcoin to make crypto payments easier. Very good, very good. U.S. House officially passed the Crypto Clarity Act. James Gunn says the Lanterns will be a Jon Stewart story. This is fantastic because for two reasons. One, you have this issue in Hollywood where everyone's going woke, right? And people are absolutely pissed about it. They're making old characters that were not previously black, which is like, if you want to make black characters, there is an amazing catalog of black characters like John Stewart, Green Lantern. So good. So anyway, like what they're doing here is they're saying like, they're not taking a previously white character and making him black. They're not making a black Hal Jordan. They're taking John Stewart, who is my Green Lantern. Like anyone that grew up in the 90s, early 2000s and watched Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, John Stewart was the guy. Like he was your guy. He was so freaking cool. And the fact that they're making that, I was like, okay, perfect. So they're not doing the shitty woke thing, and they're also bringing to life John Stewart and this dude is awesome, and they better do him justice. He was great. Trump confirmed. White House just confirmed President Trump to eliminate capital gains for Bitcoin payments on the lower end, very small payments. Again, love to see that. U.S. House officially passes a Genius Act bill. That was one of my favorite notifications to ever get. Trump's funding cut, public media in panic mode. Several public stations might go silent or start running way fewer shows after losing their funding thanks to Trump's defunding package, according to CNN. Basically, if Congress passes this, it's lights out for some NPR and PBS affiliates. Why? Because these stations haven't exactly crushed it in the ratings and needed taxpayer money to keep the lights on. In other words, if the viewers didn't show up, Uncle Sam did. Now, not so much. Quakey. There's a game called Quakey that I've been playing. You can't like play with other people yet, which is annoying, but it's pretty fun on its own. I haven't played in a couple days, but they're going to be on the show on Monday. Can't wait. Eligible. So did you join? As if you're not monetized, please say hi. You'll thank me later. You need 5 million impressions in 3 months in order to be monetized. And I just don't have the time to post 1 million times a day. What's it going to be? Bookmarks, lists, spaces, premium? It was premium. Monetization. And I can go to my subscriptions. Yeah, subscriptions. I'm followed by more than 2,000 verified followers. I got verified by subscribing to premium. Active the past 30 days, at least 18 years old. But I don't have 5 million organic impressions in 3 months. That's like impossible. I don't know how to, even a revenue sharing. I have 500 premium followers, but it's like the analytics. I looked this up the other day. In the past 3 months, I only had 1.7% impression. That's like, granted, that's without trying, but if I have to post 3 times as much in order, like I'm not doing that. It's not worth it. I have over 2,500 verified followers, a fudge ton of engagements, bunch of profile visits, bunch of likes, reposts, reply, like everything's up. But like, my God, the impressions just impossible. That's impossible. No. I have it over a year. With 5 million impressions over a year. But yeah, that's like I said, it's hard. Anywho. House officially passed. Yep. Mr. MC wants, any guess what this year's VeVe gold and silver logo gift from David Yu at San Diego Comic-Con is? I have no idea. I don't even know if they'll have one. You might have to wait till New York for that. Just fine. Why are there so many messages here? Give me 1 second. Waiting. Build up. Oh my gosh. Hysterical. Unique views, very good. Unique visitors, also very good. Sorry. Yeah, comment down below what you think we might get from David for gold logo stuff. I can't wait to get it. Airdrop restriction. Yep. Okay. Hey, Mr. M21, I was just talking about you. I was just going over your thing where you asked, what are we gonna get this year? I don't know, but in New York, I can't wait to find out. Stablecoin Genius Act passes, which is great. SharpLink Gaming applies for a $5 billion share offering plans to use proceeds to purchase more Ethereum. Very nice, very nice. It was a zombie. Meowth, nope. Purpling. Trump set up to open U.S. retirement market to crypto investments. The boomers are coming. The boomers are coming. The 9 trillion U.S. retirement market to crypto investments. Oh, it's gonna be great. Sorry, memes just get me. VeVe Meister posted something about Roblox. Guys, Roblox. They had a huge announcement the other day, and they didn't mention VeVe one time in it. I don't know if it's Roblox, guys. Like I know it's going to be something huge, and a lot of times where there's smoke, there's fire. But they legit had the perfect chance to include VeVe in this like press release announcement, and they were conspicuously absent. So I don't think it's Roblox. Minecraft would be great. We'll see. Anyway, I'll read that. It says, I don't know either. VeVe article about sending comment drops vigils came out. Yes, I went over that within the first hour. Shows comment being held for VeVe Gold. So, yeah, I went over that at the a little bit ago, about a week, just a little bit ago. Not too bad. Okay, now where were we? Roblox predates the iPhone. Launched in 2006, Roblox existed before the app was even a thing, and it was originally called Dynablocks during its beta phase. The name Roblox is a mashup of combination of the words robots and blocks. Makes sense now, right? Every game on Roblox is made by users. There's no central Roblox dev team creating the games. Everything is community built using Roblox Studio. More than 50% of Roblox users are under 13. Despite its massive popularity, Roblox is primarily still a kids platform by design and by demographics. Developers can earn serious money in 2023 alone. Over $600 million was paid out to Roblox developers. VeVe Meister doesn't like to use periods. This entire thing is one run-on sentence. You can build without knowing how to code. Roblox Studio supports drag and drop interface templates, perfect for beginners and young creators. There's a cursed Roblox game. Legend says Smile.jpg was a game that would cause crashes and strange behavior. It was swiftly removed, but rumors still circulate. Games can update in real time, unlike traditional games. Devs can push updates live, no downloading patches, changes appear instantly. Roblox exists in multiple languages, from Croatian to Korean. Roblox supports over 20 languages, helping it grow globally. Roblox was almost bought by Facebook. They were in talks back in the day, but Roblox chose to remain independent. And look where it got them. Good for them. For them. Amazing. Never told you me. That's incredible. Multiple Congress members to criminally refer Jerome Powell to the DOJ. Thank God. That man is a crook. VeVe Digital Collectibles says bid to collect a true one of one by Peach Momoko. Best known for an ethereal, watercolor-inspired art style that seamlessly blends pop culture with traditional Japanese aesthetics. Peach Momoko is one of the most recognizable and sought-after artists in all of comics today. This stunning one-of-one digital artist proof features Peach Vampirella, cover variant for Dynamite #1, a love letter series to zombie horror and comic book heroes in a dire fight against a world ravenous zombies, a must-own for Peach and Dynamite entertainment fans. Silent auction will run from Thursday, 24 July, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time through Monday, July 28th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the VeVe web app. Get it. Get it. Love Peach Momoko. She's great. About it. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a couple of pull-ups here because my back is disturbed. We gotta get this right. Yeah. Just a couple. My knee. Okay. Okay. I'm going back. I've been doing like 80 pull-ups a day just to Helps stretch the back, strengthen limb muscle. I don't even know if it helps. I don't think it helps. I don't think it helps at all. I want to go back to the gym. I want to do stuff. Now, granted, I am better than I was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I literally couldn't even get out of bed. But now we're good. Covert, controlled, and unbreakable. Marvel's Winter Soldier 3D digital collectible drops on Tuesday, spotlighting one of the most formidable and complex figures in the MCU. Each digital collectible reveals a different side of the Winter Soldier, from icy precision to quiet defiance, all captured in detailed 3D digital form. Had a lot of people compliment it. US listed miners' share of Bitcoin hash rate reached a new all-time high. SEC considers innovation exemption from regulators to boost tokenization, Chairman Paul Atkins says. Very good. Very good. Unstoppable. Coolmo says Bill Gardner and Coolmo, thanks for being a member. They both own 5% in M'Baku's, 10% overall between them. Great job. Great job. Pixie has a few updates for the late. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can go over that, because that is in the whale chat, and that is not public yet. So never mind. Delorean Labs says American innovation is at an all-time high. We predicted this. Real companies and brands will start to tokenize their ecosystem. Remember this post. It will age well. The future is bright. Because SEC Chair Paul Atkins says the SEC is considering an innovation exception from regulations to promote tokenization following the House passage of landmark stablecoin legislation. Oh, heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. Circle yesterday minted 500 million USDC on Solana, bringing total USDC minted on the network this July to 3 billion. Get that bread. He's our bro. He's our bro. We love him. We love him. How many people are proud to be citizens of this beautiful country of ours? The stripes and the stars and the rights of men have died for to protect the women and men who... Sorry, I love Eminem. Interesting idea. Could have AI generate. Okay, sounds interesting. Not a tech guy. Nope. Oh, what? What? Did David, do you follow Bill Gardner? He did follow Bill Gardner. That's awesome. Is Bill Gardner going to work for VeVe? Because the only people that he follows that don't have some type of thing with is Roblox, Pokemon, Elon Musk, and that's it. It's Elon Musk. I'm looking through the others. I'm just got to make sure. Pokemon and Roblox and now Bill Gardner. So yeah, that is wild. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? Glad you got screenshots. Glad you got those pictures, and use it wisely. If David ever followed me, I'm pretty sure people would think that I actually work for the company, and I don't. I do not work for the company. I don't know if that would be a. Only 3 of those are individuals. Only 3 of David's people are individuals. Let's see. Well, Bill Gardner, obviously. Stanley, and then Elon Musk. Okay, yeah. Fair point. Yep. But wow, that is wild. Legend. Wait for it, Derry. Bill Gardner, what do you got up your sleeve, bro? What do you? Are you like our new? Hang on. Okay, are you our new product manager? Are you a new events coordinator? Are you a new social media manager? Are you our new copywriter? What, like, are you a new senior analytics engineer? Like, all right, well, you know, that's awesome. Yeah, get that bread. Get that screenshot bread. That is wild. Ooh. Don't drain your time. I gotta sneeze. Oh God. Oh God. Whew. Years, but it's a good community. Oh wow, we got a super chat. Let it be known, he follows only Stan Lee, Elon, and Bill Gardner. Maybe something's gonna happen with M'Baku. I don't know. But damn. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty dope. Pretty heckin' dope. I'm a little jelly. Little jelly. Little jelly. I'm unstoppable. Meow, 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 meow. Gonna hit the share button on something real quick. Paste. Raid the video for ladies. He doesn't even follow that. I know, right? Exclusive club for sure. Yeah, I don't. That's wild. Glad you have screenshots. This is great. Gary O says, yeah, you have full sets and then unique sets now, so that's pretty cool. Barstool founder David Portnoy admits he sold XRP 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, XRP was up 18%, reached the high of 366. Wild. That is hysterical. Me Pharma launches $100 million Litecoin treasury. That is what? Who does that? Nobody does that. OG Bitcoin Whales moves remaining 40,191 Bitcoin to Galaxy Digital for potential sale. SharpLink Gaming adds 118 million worth of Ethereum, extending lead as largest corporate ETH holder. Amazing. Amazing. Some of the buys we had for DEVVE this morning was somebody that has a $92,000 in DEVVE, $50,000 in Definity. They somehow still have $4,700 in Bump and $100 in OMI. On this day 9 years ago, I quoted Alice through the looking glass. Alice, a young lady who's ahead of her time, is talking to her mother, an older lady who's a product of her time. And Alice says this: the last thing I want to do is end up like you. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Oh, my friends. Oh, a couple of my friends that I served with, and I love and I miss them. Sonic Labs unveils Spark, an AI platform to build Web3 apps without code. NASDAQ listed SharpLink Gaming. I read that. Adds another 14,108, worth 50 million to its holdings. Insane. Congratulations, Bill. Damn, that's a flex. He only follows 22 companies and you. Well, 20 companies, 2 other individuals, and then yes, Bill. My bro's famous. He is. This is like he liked my trying to reach 900 followers and then he clicked follow. Bro, that is what I'm just trying to reach 23,000 followers. Maybe David will click follow. I don't know. That's so freaking cool. Bill and Zombies Metaverse Adventure is going to moon. Oh my God. Make that the thumbnail of your next Metaverse adventure, because if you do make that the thumbnail of your next Metaverse adventure, people will be like, what? Like the speculation, the views, it'll go wild. Mr. MC1 already posting. You are one of 23. Rest are all companies. Well, mostly, but that's hysterical. Mr. Squeebs, congrats. Welcome to the club. To Iron Man 616 for getting that secret rare. Amazing fantasy. A legend. Gary O at 1234683 says, and it's out of reach. The Truth, Red, White, and Black #1 secret rare is insane. I have an uncommon. It's worth like $30. BlackRock just bought $497.3 million worth of Bitcoin. That was last night. Nayab Bukele says, I don't know. Once I thought the news were real. Elon Musk says same. I say same. Monk says, notice me. I love you in your business savvy ways. Monkey likes to monkey around too. I am not on any medications. And massive shout out to VeVe Official. They were only going to give us 1,000 mints of Silver Surfer, number one, making mints like 66 and 68 impossible, but now they've upped it to 2,000. So good for them. Good for them. BlackRock, remember how I said they bought $497 million worth of Bitcoin last night? Well, they also bought $546 million worth of Ethereum. Can you take me higher? To a place where... Okay. Picture of astronomer CEO and the head of HR at the weekly staff meeting. The internet remains undefeated, and I love it. Respect. If you want to talk about cat-themed meme tokens on ETH, the cat's number 11. Cat's number 11. Shiro's number 6. So shout out to Shiro for being number 6. But yeah, the cat's number 11. Not bad. Sharplink Gaming to raise $5 billion for ETH purchases. 4,000 ETH coming soon, says Ash Crypto Real. Agreed. Agreed. There's a huge fire breaking out near Area 51. A lot of people are asking if the aliens are okay. Some people are saying it's more top secret files they need to get rid of. And some people are saying, I hope nothing weird escaped. Yeah, I hope that too. Going live tonight for show. Probably I'll make that your thumbnail. Make it the thumbnail. Oh, my back. Oh, my body. Okay. So we have a couple of updates from Definity on the AMA. Somebody said, besides Fireblocks, can you name some of the other big partners you're involved with? What do they bring to the table? And Definity says, while we can't disclose all of our partners publicly just yet, we can confirm that we're working with a AA-rated European bank, a serious player in traditional finance, and we're in advanced talks with 2 more European banks. Usually the case with these things is the first couple are the hardest, and then onboarding becomes a lot easier. Also added the fact that we have many experience years in FX, so our professional network is rather large, so we aren't going in cold. We're collaborating with a top 20 global hedge fund, building a seamless single sign-on between their platform and Definity. They're preparing to offer digital asset trading to over 200 institutional clients, all through our infrastructure. These kinds of players move cautiously. They audit, test, and get internal approvals, but when they commit, they move in serious size. That's exactly what we built for. In addition, we've got a strategic partnership with Utila, who has raised $18 million in a Series A, and are working with crypto-native partners like Facet and Kima, bridging and TradFi standards with agility and the speed of Web3. The infrastructure is ready and honest. In our view, capital is coming. Somebody asked, how do you plan on profiting from us and vice versa as you handle institutions, as far as I understand? They say, good morning, good morning. At Definity, we've built a model where institutions and token holders grow together and not at each other's expense. Our core business is providing regulated non-custodial trading infrastructure designed specifically for institutions. Think FX-style credit lines, robust settlement layers, and seamless on-off ramps built with compliance and security at the forefront. Institutions can reduce their fees by holding Definity and giving the token immediate real-world utility. Token holders, this is where the upside kicks in. As trading volume grows, a portion of the revenue flows back into Definity economy through buybacks and other mechanisms designed to support long-term value. We spent years doing the hard work, securing regulatory approvals, integrating with platforms like Fireblocks, and earning the trust of real-world capital. Now as institutions scale, in, oh God, where are we? You get to front-run that adoption curve by holding a token tied to real revenue and real infrastructure. This isn't extraction, it's alignment, and it's just getting started. Meow, Definity to the moon, to the moon, to the freaking moon. The freaking baby, I'm about to have some fun. David, you reposting OMI teas. I'm gonna give that a like, and I might go on there after this. Received. Okay, very good, very good. My name is Jeff. I will create a batch to send to everyone. Very good, my man. Okay, my man's getting that bread. Oh shoot, I only had 74% battery. I thought I was that much higher. Okay, we're gonna keep that there. Now moving on. How frequently do you plan to execute token burns based on Definity and DMA links revenue? This is a great question. And Chris says there will be a number of different mechanisms for both buybacks and burns that are linked to different verticals and will occur at different time intervals. We have new vertical going live very soon, which will have a direct associated buyback and burner percentage of total revenue of that vertical. These will occur perhaps weekly or even daily, depending on market conditions. We also will be offering discounts to some clients' fees when the client pays in Definity. This will result in clients buying Definity from the open market to pay for the fees, and we receive these payments. Some of this Definity will be burned. This utility applies to our partnership with Utila and also our market-making offering. Will also apply to some clients that pay their fees by monthly invoice once the bank model is live. Regularly of this utility will depend on fee payments, so it's likely to be monthly for each client who takes up this fee reduction opportunity. We will also conduct ad hoc buybacks with revenue from the whole business, but these buybacks cannot be at regular interviews due to securities laws, so they will remain at random in frequency and amount. US listed mint. Okay, I read over that. Trump Jr. backed Thumbs Up Media gets board approval for 250 million treasury in Bitcoin, XRP, Doge, and more. I don't know if I really have to say it. Definity is going crazy. Up 15% on the day, and they are making multiple six figures per month. Let's check back on Definity. I want to see what they're up to. DEFX, DEFX. At 3.9 cents, up 12% on the day. It's a good time for Definity. What's actually crazy is he is the one that is number 900, so he couldn't resist. He probably couldn't. Good for him. daCat. Okay, very good. Meow, meow, meow. Burns, very good. Haven't been to his online university, but should we add daCat's hysterical. David used on Millie Space, but not speaking. We'll let you know when he does. Oh, shoot. All right. Now, hey, now, ladies. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep going. Let me know though. $5,736,534,440 worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options expired today, so the volatility was high. Ripple CEO hails Genius Act as a historic moment for U.S. crypto, and Ethereum has entered the top 30 global assets with a $416 billion market cap, surpassing Johnson & Johnson and taking 26th place. Let's go! Love this game. Josh Mandel says, here's one game that never started. A fool and his money shall soon be parted. The hype was real, the price was right, but 84K passed as it slept through the night. A shooter shoots and calls the shots, a looter loots and gets Botox. This describes someone of whom you are a fan of. That's on you. Josh Mandel is my freaking hero, and I love him. BlackRock is buying more ETH than Bitcoin. I repeat, BlackRock is buying more ETH than Bitcoin. BlackRock is pushing the SEC to approve the Ethereum staking ETF. Send it to 10K. Send it to 10K, mother flapper. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on. The champion is waiting. I love this game. Sharplink Gaming just bought another $100 million worth of ETH. Goddamn. Double goddamn. It's good to be the king. Happy Pokemon release day. Team Rocket out there in droves. Thanks, Omar, for the tag. SEC Chair Paul Atkins says passing the Genius Act is an important step forward for crypto. Agreed. Heroes be damned. Bounty alert. California Comics is offering $247 for the Mint 247, dropping on VeVe Official Comics on Wednesday. Good luck to the bounty hunters. Good luck. They're also giving a $500 bounty for West Coast Avengers #1, with over 50% remaining available in VeVe store. And with less than 2 weeks remaining before this cool book is burned, there is still time to claim the bounty. All right, West Coast Avengers, give me 1 second. Let's go here and let's see what we do. Latest drops. This is a couple weeks ago. All right, I'm guessing they mean 1984. That mint. 3,000 of these. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, so 1,800. Yeah, there's 1,800 of these. They're not. That's not getting minted. California Comics top 5 special mint acquisitions. Ultimate Fallout #4, mint 1961. Amazing Spider-Man #121, last mint 5,000. Silver Surfer #3, last mint 5,000. Avengers #16, series and franchise mint 1963. Incredible Hulk #180, last mint 5,000. Each can be viewed in their Metaverse comic book store. That's incredible. Perhaps we'll start thinking about. I don't know if Epico's going to be around. Total market capitalization of crypto assets surged past $4 trillion yesterday for the first time. Bit Digital acquires 19,683 ETH, growing treasury to over 120,000 Ethereum. That's insane. You have Jan Collects talking about Roblox as well. Like guys, I don't want people to be. Oh, my back. I don't want people to be like blindsided when it's not Roblox, because I have a fear of what might come. Anyway, let me get out of there. And meow, sending you. But Jen Collect says the speculation that VeVe official might be partnering with Roblox is getting louder in the community. No idea if that's really the big announcement David Yu teased, but given that Roblox just launched this new IP licensing platform, for which they did not mention VeVe, but they mentioned Netflix, Lionsgate, Sega, and Kodansha, the Roblox dropped an IP-driven experience only days ago. That partnership rumor doesn't sound totally far-fetched. Question: how many crypto communities have their respective whales space hopping, waiting for the CEO to share unscripted thoughts? Yes, that is very special. Very, 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 very special. So Jan collects back ChatGPT to break down the key stats behind Roblox. Roblox by the numbers, who's actually playing. 85 million daily active users. I think that's a bit low. 42% are under the age of 13. 58% are older than 13, with 17 to 24 age group growing the fastest. 80% of all activity happens on mobile. Wouldn't expect that. Roblox is a truly global platform with millions of users across North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Gender distribution is 51% male, 44% female, 5% other, not specified. Okay. Roblox keeps expanding, especially among older users and the international markets. President Trump's director of digital assets says passing the Crypto Genius Act means the U.S. is securing dollar dominance and unlocking innovation. Agreed. We have had 18 people make their first purchase this last week. Very good. Very good. We have not had any days where we've had over 1,000 users so far in July. The closest we've had is on 15 July at 883 people, 12 July, 824. So the numbers are getting slightly better, but still not great though. Still not great. Fine, Matt. Can't believe Comics and Crypto has a $5,000 bounty on the 1968. Bananas. Legend feeling DeCat bullish. Yeah. Rodney that has 136,000 followers over on X, talking about DeCat the other day. I thought that was nice. We have Tom from DEVVE saying no particular update on regulatory compliance, though it will be part of the roadmap. Be sure the operating companies will be outside the U.S., so won't be waiting on U.S. regulation. Very good. Very good. Okay, I'm going to have to do a couple more pull-ups here because my back and my hips and everything, my body. Hurting so much. I'm going to have to. Okay, stretch the hip. We're going to. Oh, God, stretch that hip too. We stretched it out. We stretched it out like a used. You know what? Ah, my knee. Oh my gosh. Pressure. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Get this back. Is it there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Okay. Here we go. No. Yep. Okay. I read that. Update. Looking forward to the DEVVE loan feature. Oh God, a DEVVE loan feature, which could reduce sell pressure while unlocking liquidity, would be insane. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it though. Tom had a lot to say, saying the reason we haven't been giving sneak peeks is that the web dev team weren't satisfied, and it doesn't make sense to give a sneak peek on something that is going to change. I do expect we'll have a sneak peek. Ah, David's talking. David's talking. David is talking.
The image would be the right one emoji. It shows on the thing.
All right.
Also, we should go with that.
Also, first off, Maggie, you can't give the secret sauce. Like,
You need somebody that can grab me 10 of each, and I'll break them off a little extra. Thank you. Okay, we'll get to you, Rolex. We know the rules. We quiet emoji. We do have David Yu in the building, so maybe he'll be able to help us here. David, how you doing, man? I know you don't have a lot of time.
I'm very well. 15 minutes before my next meeting, so
okay, perfect.
Happy to help answer something.
Perfect. Now, the price of these, will they be, if you know, is it 35 and then 50 for the bundle?
Yes. So what it is there is two cover variations. There's the foil. It doesn't show up because we only got a mock-up image from Marvel. They couldn't mock up a foil cover image for us to show, you know, for advertising purpose. Just we haven't got time. And then the other one, you will probably see the one with the Marvel Rival title treatment on the left bottom corner. That's the foil cover. The Virgin cover is the one without any treatment title, but it's in the reverse, the back of it.
Oh, so the Virgin is the one with the trade. I mean, sorry, the foil is the one with the trade, and then the Virgin is just regular.
You are correct. So this is pretty much the first ever trade foil cover. That normally the foil covers at the Virgin cover or some sort. I decided, you know, I probably should mix them up a little bit more because I think the foil cover will be very, very popular.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Okay, he's going to be talking, so I'm going to.
The foil cover, like beautiful. But it actually cost us like, I think 2.5 times more on printing, obviously, the cover. And the Virgin cover is the more rare at this moment. The prints is we're going to be releasing about 1,000 bundles, and whatever we have slightly left over, and I probably have kept a couple cases away. Purpose for future use for other reasons. Whatever we don't finish selling at SDCC, because it's one day we will likely able to ship some to New York for the people on the West Coast or East Coast.
East Coast, exactly.
East Coast. But no guarantee we will be doing it. I mean, we haven't done it in the past. Like for example, the first book that we did, whatever we had left was only a couple cases, and we basically put it into archive for our own purpose.
Love that. Thank you. Glad you're here so you can help us with this.
Quick question. Can I ask a quick question, Millie?
Go ahead.
Art for this Rivals cover, did you have any input, or you kind of let Nicoletta draw what she wanted?
Well, my input was I wanted 4 characters, and so she's drawn Petey Parker, Scarlet Witch, Scarlet Girls, and Cyclops. So she did that 4, and then we had 2 covers she did that we could the prelims. She did 2 prelims for us, very overall sketch, and then I had to take those prelims to the printers, to the publishers, and Marvel and the Penguin Books, and basically work with them to go, well, which one's actually going to come out looking better on the foil. Many of you, if you collect comics, you probably know the foil doesn't actually look good every type of comic book. So yeah, we had to come up the best looking one, and this cover out of the two, we commissioned her to do it. So it was very, very cool.
I can imagine those colors in the background just popping with the reflection, huh?
I actually haven't seen it, but I was taking advice from the guys who was laying out the foils and the printing press, and they were guiding me remotely, going, I think this pink color, the silver, and the any of these will do foil, that will do this. So yeah, it was a bit of process going back and forward, and we don't actually get to have a trial error thing. It's not like we can print one and then we go, oh, that looks good. So basically we just take it, yeah, and then went for the print for the big run of it. Yeah.
Do we know if Nicoletta is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con, or?
I think she is normally. I will need to double check. Yeah, I'd be assuming she will be. But she is Italian. I think she lived in Rome or something. But she was there last year. I caught up with her in Tokyo before and a few other cons. Our international, she does fly in and out. So I don't know, but I'd be thinking she will be.
If she is there, you think maybe you guys might have her by the booth?
Well, we don't have a booth this year.
Okay.
She will be inside the
He said it.
the SDCC Convention Center, and then we're only doing it for Friday. And Friday, she's probably busy just setting up or getting there. I don't know. The artist has a different timetable than we do. Yeah, but you know, VeVe has a chocker block of week coming. And yeah, we still got the VeVe drops. We haven't announced yet, so hopefully that will be coming out. And you guys probably saw the Silver Server #1's coming out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's being highly anticipated.
Hell yeah.
Did you already see this $5,000 bounty?
You retweeted it.
Yeah, well, I saw that. It popped up. Yeah, I did see that. What's that? Blown away. Pretty. Yeah.
I feel like someone else might up that. We're gonna wait the next couple of days and see. But
I don't know
because
if
we only have
anyone's
for a
gonna up
couple of minutes, I want to run through some of these things that are here. And guys, we'll get back to reading the whole article after, so we can break it down even more. But I just want to get David's thoughts while we have him. The Planet Death, David. Planet Death #1. What can you tell us about this one?
Yeah, so this is a VeVe exclusive cover that Bad Idea had made exclusively for us. Wow. And inside the comic book, there will be a special redeemable voucher, and they'll be inserted or pre-put in there in the bundle. And if you happens to purchase a copy with it inside, you can redeem it on your VeVe app, and it's actually a whole, and the whole book is in the error, but it actually looked quite cool. So we asked them to keep it for us, that we could do something with it, but they didn't want to have a large amount. So there's I think public mint available. There's going to be around 45. So out of 50, because we keep some in archive for VeVe to use in the future.
Yes,
as you guys know. So there's about 45 of them going to be placed throughout the pile of book, and it's a much smaller quantity for the Bad Idea #1, and I believe we will be one of the only few store that will have the physical copy on sale, because I was emailing the CEO of the publisher, Dinesh. They're not going to be at SDCC. They don't actually have a booth this year as well. So it will be available Friday in our booth at the gallery with the fold. So yeah, hopefully you guys can pull out one of these secret rare. And the comic book is pretty small run physically, so the chance of pulling pretty good.
That is incredible. Okay,
I like
so guys, just so you know, the secret rare digital comic collectible wasn't meant to ever exist, and that's the one he is talking about. So good luck with that. Then we're gonna jump, and I will be doing a space for this. This is Emily the Strange. David, what can you tell us about this one? And because this popped up randomly in the app, so this was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, many of you, if you grew up in the, I don't know, they've been around for a long time, right? Emily the Strange in the 90s and 2000. It was one of those super hype artists and collectible, and there's a huge audience at SDCC every year. The founder and the artist Rob, he has a booth at Emily the Strange booth, and we will be. I think there's some stuff. If you complete a whole set, you get signed posters at their booth. There's a limited, maybe 50, if that. And we, as part of the gold and silver redemption, you will be getting one of these. And the only way you can get it is either you complete a set or you have a gold and silver logo to redeem, only at the SDCCs though.
Oh no!
Because the amount, and then what we're gonna do is we just gonna burn the remaining cards that we don't give out or use.
Only I can't get it.
There will be 150 at the Future of Digital Collecting panel, so you'll be handing some out there as well.
Oh
okay,
man!
Yes, there will be one if you participate in the.
Amelia,
I don't even know if the room.
are you not asking about Hall H?
That's what we're thinking.
Yeah, but we got a few other activations that we haven't announced that's going to be happening. That we got cross over the line the last 48 hours. So you have to stay tuned. There's some activation that's going to happen on Hall H, which is, if you guys been to SDC, it's the biggest. It's all the big announcements basically happens at Hall H. So there's going to be a panel there, and we're hoping after that panel, anyone who attends that panel will basically be given something as well. A souvenir.
Is the panel at Hall H?
Yeah, it's one of the. I can't say too much more because I'm under NDA, but hoping that if you guys are going, look out for it.
What day is that panel?
Thursday. But
the Thursday one.
Yeah, it's a Thursday one.
And what time again?
What time?
Yeah,
I think the time. Well, if I tell you what one it is and what time, you already know what it is. Am I allowed to say?
Oh God, David, no. David, no.
They do.
They do. What's on there on Thursday?
Can we look at it real quick and I'll run it by?
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, Hall H is where they did the big Deadpool Wolverine movie showing last year, and had like all the stars from the film. Like it seats like probably at least a couple of thousand people. Like it's a huge hall. So that's really cool.
Yeah. Should be good fun. We got that going, and anyone who comes to the gallery for the Friday, if you're on one of the gemstones from the Marvel, the collectibles that we have, you get 25% off on the gemstone provided to us from ECG. That's our VeVe exclusive. And I believe that they're going to be running some workshop there, so you get to see the assembly of your collectible on stage as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. So that's only Friday. Plus, then after that, we've got a Fantastic Four movie night. If you haven't registered or you want to bring someone, please go and make sure you register your name. And don't register multiple, because other people, once we hit capacity, basically we close that off. So just only register if you're coming, or you have some friends that you want to share that, watch it with the fans here, send them out, because the next couple of days I'm going to start opening what's remaining to talent out there and our partners as well.
Okay. Mahalo, go ahead, and then he's out of here.
Is it, I see Hail Mary or Peacemaker for Hall H, Demon Slayer, anything with Kevin Smith.
That's it?
Lucas Museum, George Lucas's Hall H appearance. That's on Sunday.
Yeah.
Thursday, mother flapper.
What one is Sunday?
Saturday, Kevin Smith.
Oh, no, I mean, sorry, Thursday.
Thursday.
Percy Jackson.
Give me a second, I'll go back to that. I went 2 down on the schedule, but there's a schedule out there.
Yeah. I have a big blue into the updates here. So I need to make sure they are taking place. So yeah, before I
And Mahalo could be lying. I don't even know if this is scheduled, so be careful out here.
Yeah.
But David, you're gonna hop in your meeting, and if it finishes, in the next hour, you come back.
I'm gonna be in the meeting for a long time. I got back to back today. I got basically this weekend, and I fly off. I got put a few partnership meetings in Los Angeles, and I'm gonna be out for a couple of weeks after SDCC. I'm back in LA taking meetings, and then I'm flying up to Chicago to the National Trading Car Convention. We got some partners we're talking to in the trading car side of thing. So I'm going to be in the Nationals for a couple of days in Chicago before flying back to LA again for more meetings. Then on my way back to headquarters. So I'm away for a wee while. I want to make sure the ship is going to be sailing the way it needs to be.
Yeah. David, could that mean we could see digital trading cards before the end of the year?
I mean, you guys know my field for vertical that I'm looking after to ensure that we go through is transformation from the digital. What else we're gonna, what else you do with it. I keep talking about what we're gonna be bringing out. That's all part of the long-term plans, but it takes a long time to make things happen because the thing is you need to make sure the product is relevant, and we will be announcing some beta trials coming out into the trading cards. There'll be smaller partners we're going to be working with just to see how the product will fit and how the redemption and how the onboarding. You guys have seen a lot of these new landing pages that we're building. I think we've done one for Star Wars. Ultraman.
There's a 5 Nights at Freddy's at Hall H.
Multiple of these to help drive and be very concentrated in that fender. If you're into Star Wars, when you land a Star Wars, we want that to be too easily true. And that's what we want to do. That's our goal, and we'll continue to do that. So we constantly trialing new things. So there will be a beta program that will be working with trading card providers out there. But we just want to make sure that
if it's the Toxic Avenger,
next quarter or so,
I'm gonna
things we need to get right nailed down.
Toxie.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. And shout out to my guy Randy, who was on stream today, and he said, maybe we get lucky, and the big announcement we've been waiting for since London could be coming around SDCC. What do you think?
The announcement is actually very big.
David.
Without saying too much more, just stay put on it. Okay, perfect. Now, we will probably announce it. We'll see.
I just that there's a panel for X-Men with CB and Tom Brevoort at 1:45 to 2:45 on Thursday.
1:45 to with CB.
Yeah, with CB with X-Men. It's like an X-Men panel.
So I need to double check which day our panel's on. The one that we partnered up with. I couldn't give you more until I get to know here. I know they'll, a lot of these panels, the last minute, there's always schedule changes and slots being open. And I just don't want to tell you guys the wrong time, and then you turn up and there's actually someone else sitting here and talking nothing about nothing.
We'll definitely excited to see wherever the panel is. We'll definitely have people there. Sorry, hold on. David, are you talking about like the future collecting panel? No, the future collecting panel. I'm gonna be there.
The only ones we have on Thursday.
We will probably put you guys out.
Yeah, they might move you because on Thursday it's just hide when worlds collide. It doesn't. I don't want to say anything, but it doesn't look like it would be anything on Thursday. Like I'm going over the schedule right now. I just don't want to say anything, so disregard. But yeah. Well, all right. So I guess my hands are tied here. I won't be able to. I guess I'm. All right. Anyone could go and take a look, but I guess my hands are tied. We're not talking about it until David. Yeah. Up until David gives us the okay, we're just gonna. Yeah, I'm just telling everyone that I'm still on stream. I saw it. I saw it was like going on. It's like, oh hey, I'm just telling everyone that. Yeah, I was just telling the audience like, hey, looks like hands are tied. Not going to talk about it until David. I mean, I have a. If it's not, I'm yeah. Never mind. Disregard. I'm gonna. I'll catch you guys later. Everyone. I'm taking my like back.
Following up in the space. I forgot what you guys call engagement farming. Engagement farming. Yeah, nothing worse than that, man. Let's definitely find the article. Let's go look for it.
Well, so who had the link before that said that they could give you the link? The link is out there, but again, no, I have it. But like, send it to O'Milly so I don't get like slandered over here. Send it to O'Milly. All right. I love you guys. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Taking my like back, O'Milly. Guys, you could just Google San Diego Comic-Con like schedule, and like I'll just show you like it's there, but like VeVe is not on the title, so you're just gonna have to guess. Like again, you can go on San Diego Comic-Con schedule. VeVe is not going to be on the title, so you're just gonna have to guess. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I will catch you all later. Bye, guys. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.